So is Russell Brunson's expert secrets to the Secrets trilogy what Empire Strikes Back was to the Star Wars trilogy? Hey, it's David Angeweeb, and today we're going to be talking about Russell Brunson's Expert Secrets. I originally read this book back in 2017. Since then, Russell has updated it. There's a lot of new content in here, so I figured it'd be worth a second read. So I want to kick things off with a Expert Secrets book summary. This book is split into 3 sections. This is a good thing to remember as you're reading it, because you can easily lose sight of the fact that it's split into 3 sections because it's well over 300 pages. So it's almost like there's 100 pages to each section, although, it's give or take because some sections are longer than others, right? The first section is about developing your frameworks, earned or learned. Since Russell Brunson is all about developing funnels that market your goods and help you sell them, his books are primarily focused on helping you find things in your daily life or in your career or in the things that you do that you would personally be able to market and sell. So a framework is all about a step-by-step process for how you achieve a certain result. We all have different types of frameworks in our lives, whether we're aware of them or not. It's just a matter of becoming aware of them. The second section is about developing your stories. This includes things like your epiphany bridge story, the 2 heroes journey stories, and so on. Again, the focus of this book is marketing and selling. You're not developing these stories just to tell them. They're designed to help you sell what it is you're going to be selling. And then the third section is dedicated to creating your perfect webinar script. So all this taken together, it might seem like this isn't too crazy of a book, it's not too extensive, but I'm telling you, it is packed with insane detail. Sometimes that works for it, sometimes it honestly works against it. And this is just my way of looking at it, but I would say the first section is actually about content marketing. There's a lot of great information in here about how you can go about publishing and finding your voice and growing an audience. And then the second and third parts are basically Russell's framework for selling anything through webinars. The book has a few pros and cons, so I'd like to start off with what the pros are. I find the book to be inspiring. I think entrepreneurs and ambitious people who are looking to generate greater incomes will also find it inspiring. And we talked a little bit about what frameworks are already, but this book's going to help you understand what they are, how they work, why you'd want to be tuned into whatever your frameworks are, and how you can use them to create a product. And the other advantage of the book is that it is going to teach you how to sell better. But for reasons I'm about to share, that's also kind of a loaded statement. Now for the cons on the book. The 2 sections on creating your stories and creating your webinar script are very, very long. And that really makes it hard to remember how to craft these. You're probably not going to get it all on the first read through, and there's no summaries indicating the step-by-step. It really is like hundreds of pages just to get some of this information. And I think the perfect webinar script is 42 slides or something like that, which in the grand scheme of a presentation or a PowerPoint presentation isn't that much. But if you're going to go ahead and try to create your own perfect webinar step by step, this is going to be a long process. You could easily miss things as you're reading it too. So I kind of said this already, but I really wish Russell would have broken things down into simpler step-by-step after explaining all the detail that goes into every slide and why it's important and the realizations he had along the way. Simple summary page or 2 would have made a big difference. And I can honestly say I'm not that inspired to build my story or my webinar script from reading this book. It just seems like a really long process. It seems tedious, and I'm not really sure about what the end result's going to be even when I do create all of it. And now for a couple of things. I can't really say they're cons, but they may not necessarily go in the pro column either. The first is that Russell says if you publish daily for a full year, money will never be a problem again. And it's a really loaded statement because I've gone on that journey of publishing daily now for well over a year. In fact, I'm coming up on 2 years soon. And while I have been presented with a lot of great opportunities and have built new connections, and I would say that's a guarantee, I would not say that I've come to the point of money not being a problem. To be fair, there are probably some nuances that make that work. I just don't think they're in this book. He also says you'll want to run your webinar for a full year to work out all the nuances and have it optimized in such a way that it actually helps you sell your product. So if you really want to master the information in this book, you got to practice the craft, and you've got to come back to this book over and over again to get all the details. Personally, whatever journey you're on, I really don't think Expert Secrets is the only way to get to where you want to go in your career or business. But I'm not Russell Brunson and I don't have his results, so maybe I'm wrong on that. So in conclusion, while I don't recommend Expert Secrets quite as highly as .com secrets and traffic secrets, there are still some really great takeaways in Expert Secrets. And ultimately, if you want to understand .com secrets and traffic secrets better, you should still have a copy of Expert Secrets. People often ask, where can you get the book? Can I get it on Amazon? Yes, you can find the book on Amazon. You can find the book at expertsecrets.com, and you can also find it through our affiliate link, which should be in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, follow, subscribe, donate, send us Bitcoin. I don't know, whatever it is you kids do these days. Go ahead and do it, and I'll see you next time.